At some point in life, everyone reaches a moment where they feel completely alone. A moment when you have dreams, passion, and determination, but no support. When you believe in yourself, yet the whole world looks at you and says, you can't do it. People call your ideas useless. They say your efforts are a waste of time. They treat your dreams like childish fantasies. And slowly, you begin to question yourself. You start wondering, am I wrong? Are my dreams too big? Should I just give up and live an ordinary life? But the truth is, every great person in history has walked through this exact phase. Look at Albert Einstein. His teachers once said he was slow. They believed he would never succeed. Look at Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times before creating the light bulb, and people called him a failure. Look at Nikola Tesla. His ideas were called crazy. People said he was living in a fantasy world. None of them were believed in at the beginning. They were mocked. They were ignored. They were rejected. Late at night, they must have asked themselves the same questions you ask today. Should I quit? Is the world right about me? Am I wasting my life? But they made one powerful decision. They refused to give up on themselves. Einstein never stopped thinking, even when the world doubted him. Edison never stopped experimenting, even after endless failures. Tesla never stopped dreaming, even when nobody understood him. They struggled with money. They struggled with loneliness. They struggled with self-doubt. Many times, they had no support, no recognition, and no motivation left. But they kept going, because they understood something most people never realize. If you quit today, your story ends today. But if you struggle a little longer, your story might inspire the world tomorrow. Their journeys were not easy. Failure followed them everywhere. Criticism tried to break them. Loneliness became their companion. Sometimes they had nothing in their pockets. Sometimes their work was rejected again and again. Sometimes even their own people stopped believing in them. But they remembered one thing. Success does not arrive overnight. It demands years of silent effort. While others were sleeping in comfort, they were working on their dreams. While others were enjoying life, they were building their future. Quietly, patiently, relentlessly. And then, one day, everything changed. Einstein became one of the greatest scientists in history. Edison lit up the world. Tesla shaped the future of technology. The same people who once laughed at them began to applaud them. The same people who said, "You'll never make it," now said, "We always believed in you." But by then, it didn't matter anymore. They had already proven themselves. They no longer needed validation, because they had earned their confidence through pain and persistence. So if today you are standing in a place where nobody believes in you, where people doubt your potential, where you feel invisible and alone, remember this. This phase is not a sign of failure. It is the beginning of greatness. The world always doubts first and respects later. But respect is only given to those who refuse to quit. If Einstein, Edison, and Tesla had listened to the noise, history would have forgotten them. Right now, your story is being written. Every late night you work, every sacrifice you make, every time you choose discipline over comfort, all of it is building your future. Maybe nobody is clapping for you today. Maybe nobody is supporting you right now. But one day they will. Because those who learn to walk alone in the beginning are the ones who lead the world in the end. So believe in yourself. Trust your journey. Protect your dreams. And never let anyone convince you that you are ordinary. Because one day, the world will say, nobody believed in you until this. And that you will be.